Well, veterans give selflessly to protect and defend our country, and while Veterans Day is a great day to honor them, there's one Northern Michigan group that wants to help them all year long. It is the Veterans Priority Home Repair Program. They help vets in Wexford, Missaukee, and Osceola counties. And here with us from the Cadillac area, Habitat for Humanity, Amy Gibbs, and Home Repair Coordinator Tereesa. Thank you, ladies, for being here.
Thank you for having us.
It's good to have you. So tell us first, Amy, about the role that Habitat plays in getting this all put together.
Yeah, so we are the fiduciary for a grant by HUD, and that is administered with Habitat Michigan, and we're receiving lots of calls, so we decided we needed to jump on board and figure out a way to help these veterans.
And talk a little bit about, Tereesa, you do have quite a lot of projects being Habitat for Humanity.
We have a ton of projects.
Yes.
Right now we have
21
in-house, and we've completed 3 of them. Every day we're getting calls from veterans saying, we need help with our roof, we need help with our septic, our well, and so we are just trying to catch up with all these projects and get them going. And so we're in a pause at the moment, but in January we're going to start again opening that up to families to contact us again.
So it's not just, people think of Habitat for Humanity and you think of building an entire home. You guys do separate projects, like a roof or replacing a well.
Right, so this grant is actually for safe and healthy. So this is to keep veterans in their houses. So if they have a well that is not working, or a septic system, or the roof, or windows, any of those kind of things that are not deemed as healthy, that's what we do with this grant.
And tell us, Amy, who does this work? Who are the ones that are making it all happen?
Yeah, so we have a full-time construction manager who helps, but he is busy building 3 houses right now, so we subcontract out a lot of the work. Okay. So we will call people who do those specific trades and have them come in and do that work for us.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And it's really nice that people give of their time. Not many people can give financially, and that's what I think makes Habitat for Humanity so great, is the volunteers that make it all work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We couldn't do what we do without the volunteers that we have.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Tereesa, you've got more than 20 projects still to go. I mean, how do you keep on top of all of this, and how frequently do you get requests for some help?
Well, it's a chore, and I'm new to the program. I've only been there for 2 months, so it's a learning process as I'm going. Luckily, Amy is a great boss and a cheerleader behind me and guiding me through all of this stuff. But we practically get almost a call every other day for needs, not just veterans, for everything. So we're hoping to continue, now that I'm in this position, we're hoping to keep continuing finding grant funding, finding the help for not only veterans, disabled veterans, but other lower income projects that people need help with.
And this isn't just in the Wexford County area, this is in the surrounding areas as well.
Correct. Our affiliate serves Wexford, Osceola, and Missaukee counties. So we accept applications from all of those. Other habitats in other areas also do similar programs, so reach out to your local habitat if you're in need.
That's great.
Yeah.
This is a relatively new program, is that right?
Correct. Not quite a year. We just started it this fiscal year for us, started in July, so we are
Wow.
really getting a lot of requests.
Oh, for sure.
Does that surprise you? Did you know, what you were getting into?
We started the program because of the calls.
Yeah.
So we had no program in place. Other affiliates had done it. I looked at that, I researched, figured out how we could also help, and just jumped right in head first.
That's great.
Yeah. And so how does a veteran in need, or maybe even a family member, reach out to you guys?
So they can call us at Habitat in Cadillac here. They can email me at, I'm sure it's going to be there, but Tereesa.arn at Cadillac Area Habitat. But they can call anytime. I'm always available usually, and yeah.
And it's an application process, so we walk them through that. Pretty lengthy application. It can be daunting, but we really want this to be successful for them. So we'll help them in any way we can. That's why we have Tereesa on board now, and she's doing a great job.
We were looking at some of the photos that you had sent over, just some of the types of work that have been done, but everything from front doors to porches and stairs to windows, landscaping for some of the more labor-intensive types of projects. I mean, talk to me about it's just some of those range of things, and have you seen any surprises like, oh wow, this is this is really something that we needed to get on pretty
we had
quickly.
one homeowner that their septic system had failed, and so they were having a lot of that waste in their yard. They have young children, and so we were able to help them with a new septic drain field, and that was amazing. We had another homeowner that in their testimonial they wrote, I can open my windows now and there's no moss on the windows. I mean, think about that. These are some of the things that these people live with, and it's not healthy for them. And if they have any underlying health issues, that can really be detrimental. So we just are really happy that we can do this work and make a really big change in their lives so they can stay in that house. They've served us, let's serve them.
And exactly, that is going to be my next question, just to wrap up here. You know, as we said, we just celebrated Veterans Day, but it's important to celebrate veterans every day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so talk a little bit about, you know, why this is so important.
Well, because they give to us. You know, I've got a history being a spouse, former spouse of a military veteran. And so I've always volunteered and worked with veterans. So it was kind of important for me to come on this program and start getting involved and giving back. So yeah, it's a great program. We have some great services in our community for veterans. We have the Veterans Serving Veterans that we're trying to work with, and some other affiliates that I think it's such a great thing to give back.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. And again, we will have all of the information, how to contact you, links to the applications on 9and10news.com if you know somebody out there that would benefit from one of these projects here.
That's great.
Amy, Tereesa, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming on.
Thanks for coming in.
Really appreciate it.